Now today we will discuss about the friction. So it has been established when the two surfaces are in contact, so the molecule of the two surfaces interact each other, and these molecules have certain charge. Because of their interaction, so electromagnetic force develop between the molecule. Because of that electromagnetic force, a friction force generate. So in the atomic level, we can see like this. When two bodies are in contact, due to contact, the molecules of both the contacting surfaces come very close to each other, in their atomic range. So due to this closeness, the charge of molecules interact each other, and electromagnetic force develop between the molecules. And that force is main cause of friction. This force is also can be said as a contact force. So due to electromagnetic force, the force develop called contact force. This is the meaning of, first of all, contact force. So if we are looking in atomic level, see, from atomic level, if we are observing from atomic level, if we are observing the surface, then it will appear as shown in diagram. See, so if we are looking the atomic level, or from the naked eye, the surface will not appear exactly plane. It will appear like this. So let this is any of the body, and if we are talking about the surface, so any surface may appear like this. This type of surface will appear, means molecule means it is not exactly plane. So when two bodies interact, suppose this is your one body, and when another body kept above this, so that body surface will be also similar to this. So now when these two bodies are come in contact, these molecules will come very, very close to each other. So because of that closeness, electromagnetic force develop between the molecule. And that electromagnetic force, when there is a tendency of motion, suppose one body is trying to slip over another body. So what will happen? So we can say interlocking will develop. Suppose this body want to slip over the another body. So as it slip, so then interlocking force means suppose this end will reaches here, then it will interlock by the another molecule. So if we have to push again, so we want some extra force to push this body. So that is the one of the reason also. So we can say, so when we are observing the surface, then it will appear as shown in the diagram. So from diagram it is clear. From diagram it is clear when one body slip over the another body, when one body slip over another body, slips over another body, then the molecule of the contacting surface will interlock each other. Then molecule of contacting surface interlock each other to break that interlocking, an additional force is required to slip one body over another. An additional or an adding force required. So that interlocking is also one of the cause of friction. So that interlocking is also one of the cause of friction. So this is the actual meaning of that. One is thing, if these molecules interact, because of the interaction, electromagnetic force will develop, as well as due to the relative motion between these two surfaces, the molecule will interlock. Because if we are looking the atomic level, in the atomic level, although this from the naked eye these two surfaces will appear your plane, but in the atomic level these two surfaces will appear like that. So when one body slip over the another body, the interlock will develop, and that interlock is producing a force. So what can be said? So because of these interlocking and everything, so one force act on this body. So that force applied by the lower body, and the lower body another force develop, and that force is called force of contact. So on the upper body, the force of contact will act in the upper direction, and the lower body force of contact may act in this direction. Force of contact. So this is the meaning of that. So we can say when the two bodies are in contact, due to the interlocking between the atoms, as well as due to the electromagnetic force developed between the contacting molecules, a force developed, that force is called force of contact or simply contact force. Now, when we are talking about the contact force, so that we can say Fc. And further we can explain in the another way also.